Welcome back to another exciting episode of FAB Town.
Boom! We got Ross in the house. What up? Ross. We got Chappy.
I just took a wire out of my lip.
He took a wire out of his lip.
What a boss, dude. You should have left it in there.
What exactly are we doing here, Chief?
I'm putting the motor back in for the 100th time.
Is it?
All right, Ross, go forward.
Is it 100 or 101? Dalmatians.
How's it looking at you?
Dangerous. Nope. All
right, I got you.
It's not. It's the carpet. The carpet's stuck. All right, so Hot Boy Fresh here.
There was that much of it in there.
That's what happens. That's why you're wearing eye goggles. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Hey, what? Check this out.
Anyway, me and Ross, the boss, and everybody else is at the shop. We're over here chilling, watching Chappy stuff his motor on a Friday night.
Watching Jake grind some shit.
Jake's trying to clean some shit up for Hot Boy Fresh, his new drift car. And we're just gonna weld his bash bar. Where is it? Oh, I love this. This is my favorite part of my videos. There it is. Onto Hot Boy Fresh so that he doesn't have to find bolts.
Oh. Are you looking for the jack?
Yeah.
It's in the truck. Alright guys, it's Saturday morning. We're back at the shop. Friday night was fun. Had a couple beers with everybody. Chappy got his motor back in, back out, back in again. He had to get his turbo positioned and clocked and everything like that so that he could weld on, or so that I could weld on an elbow for him. So we went ahead and welded on this Vibrant Performance elbow. And it could have probably turned up a little bit, but it looks pretty good. And I probably should have cleaned the cast. Whoops. Alright, so there it is. It's all welded on. It doesn't look too bad. Again, I could have cleaned the cast, but it would have looked better. But yeah, this 2J fits in here real nice with the mounts that we made up. And Chappy really spearheaded this. I mean, he made it happen. Most of the designing and everything like that, he did. I didn't really have to help him a whole lot. He even did a lot of his own exhaust work. So that's pretty awesome. But like I said, you can see it's kind of angled down. It could have been up a little bit. Not a huge deal because we can just make the piping work around that. But other than that, this thing fits in here, like I said, real nice with the mounts and everything. There's his exhaust he did himself. I mean, that's better than some professional exhaust shops, so I'm pretty impressed by that. But his shifter location is pretty far back, but his seat doesn't allow him to slide back very far. So, yeah, I was telling him to get a bucket. He has a bucket seat, so we're probably going to put a fixed back bucket seat in here. He's going back to coilovers. He's going off the bags. I know some people might be upset about that, but the bags aren't really capable enough to be tracked. They don't have enough rebound and enough control. Another thing that's been long awaiting, attention and work is the V8 swap Volvo. This thing's been in my backyard for the last couple months just because we got, tasked with a whole bunch of stuff. So it gets hard to do a whole bunch of different projects, but it's here, it's in the shop. We're working on some cross-member stuff. Probably work on some cross-member stuff today. I have to do a little bit of welding and probably film some of that for you guys. And then once Ross shows up and we can progress on the big V8 Volvo. I think it's going to be a cool project. I'm really excited to get back to working on it. And yeah, I'm really stoked that we're able to get stuff over here and get going on it, because it's hard. It was getting really challenging at the garage to get anything done with everything there and trying to shuffle things around, and it was such a pain in the ass. So I'm so thankful to have this space to work out of. What an unbelievable opportunity that just kind of fell in our lap. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work, start filming some stuff, and start welding some shit. They're trying to do a little work, and these guys showed up. What? So, I'm over here hard at work. These guys are just screwing around. But, the snow kind of quit, and the crest is running, and we're gonna go fuck around a little bit. I'm gonna have Russ shoot most of it, because I'll be driving. Scoot on in there, Russ. Oh, she warm. She got oil pressure. She got vacuum. We good. Ross, have you ridden in this since it got tuned?
No. Last time I rode in it, we got that working. That was it.
Long way. We've come a long way.
Yeah. And it's wet out, so...
So the next thing that I'm doing with this is this dash is coming out completely. And I'm gonna add a cab intrusion part down there, just like that one over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go do Pro-Am.
Oh. So my seatbelt definitely doesn't work, so I told Charles not to roll it.
Is it recorded?
Yeah. And the reason why it doesn't work is because I'm fat.
Let's see if it even gets out of the parking lot.
I doubt it.
Already
Braden doesn't know how to use the four-wheel drive on that either, so it's not going to get out of that spot.
Nah, he'll be fine. It's not that bad.
La, 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 la.
It's not that bad.
This could make it.
It's like a slow ballet.
This is where Volvos are perfect.
Crested out to church and I tore it up. It's a little sketch though because the death spikes are very weary around the edges, you know. Death spike. Damn! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. God, he's in his comfort zone. Oh! Understeer for days. Wide turn, oh my god. Tiny steps. Back in the shop today, and this is what we got done last night. Chappy fabbed up this core support setup that kind of hooks the radiator, and then me and him went to town on some pretty wild intercooler piping. You know, we always talk about how much couplers affect boost, and you know, the less couplers, the faster the boost. So we kind of had a goal in mind. We were like, I wonder if we can just do it with 2 couplers, you know? And we did it. I don't think that everybody would have been able to do it, but we did it. Trim his bracket up that he made, and
That's whatever.
but this looks pretty bitchin'.
It's just 2 couplers. It's super easy.
Yeah,
This comes up.
coupler, and yeah, this whole thing
Yeah.
pulls up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't undo it. They probably get it.
Yeah.
This thing comes up basically, and then this whole intercooler core support, one piece comes up and out. But welded those up last night when I was a little drunk, and little crunk, you know. And I like this though. This is pretty cool. I kind of want to do it on mine now. Oh, did you just put some washers on the bottom?
Yeah, because then it ended up hitting that, so what if?
It still fits. Yeah, it doesn't matter how you do it, I guess. I think the only other thing that we would really be worried about is it rubbing, you know, chafing on some, chaffing
on something.
I like that though. I think it looks fucking bitchin'.
Yeah, so that's why I hammered this in, because it was up against the fender.
It would have been.
right
It would have
there.
chafed.
I might have to do a little more massaging on this side.
Yeah, that's so bitchin'
Other
though.
than that,
That's so cool.
2 fucking couplers.
2. It looks. You know what it reminds me of? No, I thought about this. It reminds me of F15 shit. Because you know how F15 is hard piping everywhere. There's no coupling like that, you know. There's only like a handful
Expansion tubes,
Yeah.
little bellows.
Yeah, it's all hard piping. There's no like, there's none of these couplers. Like on a F15, it's all just set up so that it's gonna work solid. Like it can't change. So, I think it looks pretty wild. I'm pretty curious on this to see if this 3-inch all the way down and all the way around makes it laggy, but
It's a lot shorter than fucking normal.
Well-
Normal car this motor goes in.
yeah, it's way shorter. I mean, it's way shorter,
That's
and
volume. I mean, I got a smaller intercooler. compared
yeah,
to what
I have a way too big intercooler, to be honest.
Monster intercoolers.
For 380 horse, I mean even 500 horse, if we went up to 5, it's still too big. So I might go down. He has the right idea. He has just enough, you know, because you don't want a giant intercooler and then you're not filling that volume quickly, you know. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. I like that. Word. We're gonna work on probably some Volvo shit today, and more S30 2J stuff, and then probably some Cressida stuff. I think.
Cressida.
I don't think we're gonna get invited to the VIP Vegas Bash, which is unfortunate. Telling me that we should enter the S30 in so that we actually get accepted to the invite only drift event, and then show up with the Cressida instead. like do the bait and switch.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be too stoked about it. You would totally get in. I will not. I will not get in for sure. My hood looks like shit. My windshield's cracked. I barely got in last time with my windshield cracked. So, I am gonna try and do some Vegas Pro-Am though. I don't have any idea how that's gonna go at all. It probably won't work out at all, but I'd like to try at least. It'd be cool. Yeah. All right, so let's try and do some stuff today. We've been saying that on like the last 10 videos that we're gonna try and do stuff. We do stuff, we just don't even film it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Take us a whole day.
We're dumb.
Well,
All right, so we were trying to come up with a intake setup now that we've got the intercooler piping kind of squared away, and obviously this blow valve won't be here, but we needed a pipe that had a oil
crankcase.
Yeah, crankcase pressure breather. So this pipe actually has one on there. I think it's for on the RB. It's like the idle air control pipe. This goes to idle air control valve. But the angle is actually
pretty nice.
It's pretty much where we need it to be. I don't think there's much better than that. I mean, we're gonna relocate this MAF to probably down there.
And
but
then just extend the filter as far as we can.
Yeah,
to get a
we're
more
trying
accurate reading.
try and get it here.
Yeah, so
we could even add a little pie cut to kind of straighten it. So we could just cut this and mock it up right here, and then that gets us pretty close, and then add that over here. Cut that off, obviously. The cheap eBay blow-up valve.
For sale, $500.
$500.
First come, first serve.
Don't no low balls. We know what we have. So we cut that blow-off valve off, and then kind of fit it in there like that. Oh god. And then this piece will get welded to that, and then that will all, if I can get it to stay.
Include the piping.
Can't really get it to stay, but you get the idea. It brings the filter right down there.
Might have to add a pipe cut because that's pretty close right there.
To the map.
Well, to the hood.
Oh, pie cut to get it down further.
Or I might just fucking.
You could angle the shit out of that too.
Right.
Like that.
Ugh, have to have the hood.
Boy. Alright, rather than cut this off completely and put like a big square patch on it, just went ahead and hole sawed out a little aluminum spacer, pretty much, washer, and I'm going to weld it up just like that. So, a little easier to cut out than a square and have to grind shit. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Just done. Doesn't look super great, but it'll do the job. It's not going to leak, so that's what really matters. I think this thing looks pretty dope as is. So. There we go. Cool. I can dig it. Yeah, on to the next thing. Alright, so we wanted to show you guys kind of what it looked like with nothing on it. And then we're going to snap to a picture. Well, we'll snap to a clip of where it's all back together. Alright, so it's all together. Oh, what the hell? It's all together. It's all back together. And the hood, believe it or not, actually closes.
Well,
to where it was before.
yeah.
The RB never really closed all the way. It goes to the latch. It goes to the first latch.
And with the RB, my radiator was in the way, so I lowered it this time. But now the 2J is just a lot taller, so it hits the vents.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with what
But
it
it
was
didn't
before.
touch that.
Yeah.
which was
very surprising.
And we had to bend these like sheet metal pieces down a little bit to get the hinge to clear. But everything else really.
Oh yeah.
And we trimmed the aqueduct.
Yeah.
Because this throttle body's where nothing was before. So, and the intake looks good and it fits under the hood real well.
Yeah.
It clears, the filter clears the hood perfectly fine. So
yeah, everything clears minus the vent.
Yeah, the vent kind of gets in the way. It hits right on the valve cover. So, all in all, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here in sunny Florida now, and I'll be back to doing some Jay-Z stuff here real soon. And I got some great stuff planned for my car, and we're gonna do some awesome fab stuff. Can't wait to take you guys down that road with me. As I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The new algorithm doesn't give me many views unless you guys do. So thanks in advance. I can't wait to see you again soon.